Good morning, afternoon, and or evening. My name is Derek, Professor Silly Gaming, and welcome to Wednesday Wildcard. I haven't spun the wheel yet, so I wanted to do that while we're here. Right, so as you can see, it's been a bit hot minutes since I played Starfield. I have played Odyssey and Red Dead Redemption since then. Currently, as of the last streams, Red Dead Redemption was the most popular, playing Red Dead Online. I had quite a few more people showing up to that. So there's a boost to that. The blue would count as Red Dead Online, and that is what we're going to do. Red Dead Online. All right. Sounds good to me. All right, let's go ahead and get rid of that. Let's close some applications that I'm not using. My screen is not on yet. I need to turn the volume down on my sound bar. I've been playing a lot of GTA Online, I will admit, and I am freaking loving it. And I have downloaded BioShock Remastered to start playing as my next achievement hunt. All right, I've got a couple of achievements here that shouldn't be too hard to get. And then, beyond that, I think any other achievements in online is going to potentially be a bit of a grind. Now, if I can get someone to join my posse, my persistent posse, that will make things easier. But I don't know if that's going to be something that's going to be easy to do. Let me pull up my Red Dead completion guide. No, that's not what I want. I want achievements. There we go. Achievement guide roadmap. On Xbox achievements. I've been using Xbox achievements for years. I kind of stepped away from it for a while, but now that I'm doing achievement hunts, I've brought it back. Right, Eventful. That was one of the ones that I should be able to get today. And buckle up, maybe not today. The crafting stuff, selling items to the butcher. If I get Eventful, I think either way, I should probably, let's just think strategy here. I was not able to make my character look like a mime, unfortunately. I received a letter from Madame Nazar, though. That is potentially interesting. Okay, but I want to see where I'm at. All right, well, there's a post office at Emerald Station. I'm here, which is not far from Emerald Station, and there's a tarot card up here. There's a stranger on the way. Well, I'm more interested in the tarot cards. The collectibles in general. My avatar here has a thicker hair in the very back than I do at this point. I've went 50 some years having very thick hair, and then, yeah, hitting 50. Oh, it's the other way. It's gotten really thin right here, right back on my crown. And I feel a couple ways about that, honestly. I saw a photo of me leaning down petting a cat when I was in the Philippines, and was a little bit shocked to see, oh gosh, I've got like a thinning spot in my hair. I mean, I'm not freaking out about it or anything like that. Like it's fine. It's just a definitely a change in self-perception. Unfortunately, my hair remains thick everywhere else, and I do mean everywhere else. Apparently, redheads in Eastern Europe were burned because of they thought we were werewolves, and I am of definitely a Eastern European descent, at least partially. This looks like someplace I might find a tarot card. Let me go into first-person view just to maybe find the tarot card a little easier. Look around in things. Can I get in from above? Can't jump up there, huh? He's looking up like he wants to jump up. No. No, I can't jump up on this, huh? Well, okay. Blanco doesn't seem to understand what I'm trying to do here. Ooh, I don't have a ton of ammo. I should maybe not fire all of my stuff at it. All right. Well, let's close my curtains a little bit so I can see just a little better. That's a little better. And I think I found a... Madame Nazar. Didn't I have a... Yeah, location today. Which I don't think I need. No, I found... last time I was on here, there was a map. Yeah, collector's map. Or was it the interactive map? No, definitely not that. That's Here we go. Reddit. There we go. There's a link. Okay. I mean, I could search around for an hour looking for this tarot card, or I could just frickin' look it up. And I am inclined to just look it up. The Ten of Wands. On an elevated platform between two trees, like right there. I might have looked over and seen this eventually. There we go. There we go. Yeah, that would be a Ten of Wands. I mean, kind of a not very informative version of the card, but collect all 14 cards of this suit to finish the set. 14, not 13? 14, because there's both a king and a knight, or a prince and a king, or yeah, depends on the deck. Right. So as far as the eventful one, I just need to keep an eye out for invitations. Daily challenges. How do I see the daily challenges? Like that. It's different than in GTA Online. American ginseng picked. Bird shooting contest completed. Channel catfish caught. Elk skinned. Masks worn. Non-player enemies killed while not seen. Visit a shop in Tumbleweed. Well, don't I just have a... I don't have a mask? Well, all right. Well, that makes that a little more challenging than it would otherwise be. Not sure how necessary the challenges really, or how useful the challenges really are. It seems like it seems like it'd be something that you'd want to do, but well, if I can't be a mime, then maybe I do want to get a black hat. I like the idea of wearing mostly all black. I do have the white vest on, but actually being like a good guy. You know, like Zorro or Batman. I'm trying to think of other people that were all black. That, like Johnny Cash. Well, not sure if he'd be considered a good guy. Certainly popular. And there is cocaine gum, so I could have the whole like Johnny Cash amphetamine thing.
Howdy there. Welcome.
Treasure map, Bard's Crossing. All right, well. Weekly collectible shopping list, huh? I feel like I should ride around the map and find the collectibles that are already on the map rather than just looking at the new map right away. Although, are there collectibles on the map right now? There's not. They may be a limited time. That may be a thing. I don't really know. So I suppose we should look at this map. Satchel? Satchel. All right. That oh, it's treasures, not a collectible. So I should ride down that way, huh? That is on the way back to Horley, which would be the next bit of story that I could do, and that's on the way to Tumbleweed, which I have a challenge to do something there. Probably move my camp at some point. All right, yeah. I would love to claim a reward for treasure, so let's head that way. And next time I'm going through town, I need to buy a horse brush. I don't have a marker put in place, so as far as which road is the quickest road, I don't really know. But this is a safe area to go through. There's no large predators through here. There's no major drops through here. It's nice knowing the map after playing all the single player. Having a general feel for the map. As I finish off my core power here, I'm going to crack open a Gorilla Mind. Start caffeinated. Day off from the gym, so I could just kind of eat a little more freely. I don't have to plan my meals timing-wise in the same way. Because I'm not going to the gym today. Have a carrot, buddy. Mi blanco. Oh, that was a fall. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, buddy. You're fine. I'm not. I snapped my goddamn neck. Okay, maybe be a little more careful. There's not huge cliffs, but there's apparently cliffs that are big enough. I mean, yeah, that's, I'm going to get my ass handed to me, but this is how I get the Eventful achievement, so. Alright, let's go get my ass handed to me. A bunch. And then be in a completely different part of the map. Because that's how it works. And then I probably should be... I mean, obviously I've got collectibles and stuff to get. But treasures and all of that. But... okay, I have a lot more ammo for my pistol, so I'm going to use that. Oh, did we start already? I guess we started already. Oh, wait for King of Castle to start. We weren't even started yet. Not the same player, huh? Pretty poison, huh? Oh, she's got a posse too. I don't have to shoot anybody. I'm not gonna. Clara Deadeye, also part of Pretty Poison's posse. I'm not going to waste my ammo. Let's just bring out my rope. Mainly, I just want to climb buildings. Also part of Pretty Poison's posse. Well, they're just cleaning up. I'm going to hide in this bush. I don't want to gain control of the castle anymore. Nope, I'm hiding. Does pink mean that people are spawning in over there? Probably. Now, in the old days, when you crouch, you hit on the map. I don't know if that's still the case. I'm guessing probably not, but I'm doing it anyway. I wasn't even messing with you. I was minding my own business. Over here to the edge of the playable area. Get some high ground. Then find a good bush to hide in. There we go. There we go. I was anticipating playing Assassin's Creed today, so hiding in a bush feels right. Leave me alone. Go away. My bush. The amount of shots it took is concerning. That it took that many shots with my pistol clearly shows that my guns suck. Oh, even the zigzag's not helping me. Oh, that's a new person that I haven't. Also part of that posse, though. She got the high ground. Nuh-uh, nuh-uh. Oh, damn it. Wait, an ambush. Here we go. I'm playing by my own set of rules. Oh, I can get my stamina up while I just run around and hop fences. Oh, I almost got him. All right. Too bad I can't dance. How do you emote? It's getting dark. Another minute and 22 of this torture. And it is torture. No, I'm just gonna go climb trees. You all can have fun shooting each other. Eh. I think this will, oh, this might actually get my achievement. Let's take a look. Yeah, this should pop my achievement. How dare you? Oh, player. I was hog-tying somebody. All right, and there's the achievement. Eventful. All right, let's grab it. All right, well, cool. Cheers. Well, I can put the cap back on this and just kind of toss it. All right, where are we? Oh, we're in Valentine. Okay. Why is my treasure no longer on the map? Did I lose the treasure because I did the event? That would be truly unfortunate. No, I just have to reactivate the map. Fair enough. All right, El Blanco. I should give him a silver main too. And then we could be matching buddies. Oh, hey, I'm in Valentine. Horsebrush. This looks different. I'm also tempted to play poker until the daytime. Because riding around at night is how I tend to have gotten into trouble doing that, running over people and getting bounties and etc. Or do I need to buy the horse tack down at the stable? Let's see.
Don't think I've seen you in here before. Look around. I'm sure you need a good meal after all the traveling you do. Why don't you grab some meat and cheese on my counter here? I can get you anything in there you need.
Yeah, you don't have... dramatic action starting at 0.
Those go pretty fast.
I mean, smoking, I mean, sure, actually. Yeah, let's look at a cigar. Although the cigarette actually fits the outfit better. Even though smoking is gross. All right.
Well, it's always here if you want to take another look. Okay, I'm here when you need anything.
All right, I may go back and look at their hats. as well, because, you know, a black hat wouldn't be terrible. Since I can't be a mime. Yeah, attack and services? No. Oh, care package? No, that just restores all the health cores and yields gold cores. That's not. I mean, having our hair match. Oh, it's gold to do that? No, it's 850. I can do that. I don't have a lot of money, but I have enough money to do that. All right, now we match. So I can't buy a brush here, huh? Where in the hell do I buy a brush? I'm looking it up. Red Dead Online horse brush. Yeah, horse brush. How do I get a horse brush? Reddit. Don't know why, but I can't find the thing. Top answer, it's about Tree Fitty from the stables. I don't see. Found it. Tree Fitty. It's true. There it is. Cool. Yes, please. Excellent. Okay. I'm not going to buy a hat. We match better if I don't have a hat. But now I can brush my horse. Yay. That's all I wanted. Be able to brush my horse. All right. Even though it's nighttime, I'm going to ride anyway. Down to where I want to go because we're not in town. I shouldn't run anybody over. And the moonlight's fairly bright, actually. Shouldn't be any major predators around here. Ah. Alright, as far as events go, now that I have that achievement, if I see another King of the Hill, King of the Castle, I ain't doing it. I don't care if it's going to be conducive to getting up to rank 50. I don't find them fun. I don't do well in them. So, meh. I'm generally more about the cooperative play than the competitive play. So, yeah, doing missions with other people, I'm totally fine with that. Where we're working together against NPCs. But, yeah, playing against other people that have way better guns than I do at this point, you know, as a lowly rank 10, whatever, character, yeah, no thank you. Yeah, the only two achievements I didn't get in Red Dead Redemption were competitive online achievements. I tried to get them and just couldn't. I was so close to being 100%. All right. It says to go that way, but I'm going to go this way. Okay, I'm looking for some kind of clue or indication that I'm near the treasure. What we got there? Oh, a timber rattlesnake. Yikes. And not a bad one either. Yeah, I know. I know. I mean, I kind of want to get the rattlesnake out of here before we do all my picking and treasure hunting and whatnot. You're not a rattlesnake. There it is. Yeah, no, that's not where it is. All right, it wandered away. That's fine. All right. Might be easier to find the treasure if I pick all the plants and such. Hey, American ginseng. That's one of the things for the yeah, challenges. It's freaking handy. And tobacco. All right. All right. Well, I'll finish off my dry roasted peanuts. Yummy, yummy. Oregano. And there is a couple of achievements for crafting stuff, so picking all this stuff has that use as well. Some mushrooms. Oh, that's tasty. Okay, I'm thinking the treasure is not up on this plateau. That's what I'm thinking. Anything else to pick up here? Yarrow, yeah. Hey, survivalist award, and I do need the gold buckles. So this is pushing me in that direction as well. I'm not sure how many things I need to pick to do that. I'm not sure if that's going to happen faster than killing 1,000 things with one kind of weapon, but I definitely don't have 1,000 ammo count, so I can't do that even right now, even if I wanted to. All right. This is the little red fox. All right, here's the cliff edge. And it could be down there, but it's a large yellow circle, so I could be searching for a little while. But at the same time, I think my strategy of just picking all the plants, I think is a fair one. Because then, eventually I'm riding around and I'm not seeing anything shining at all except the treasure. And this kills a little time is for daylight to come back, so that we can see a little better. Other parts of the world, I'd be a lot more concerned about it being nighttime and just wandering around at night, but yeah, sun's going to come up soon. Excellent. I thought it was looking a little brighter already. Wild carrots, that's good for everybody. And by everybody, I mean myself and my horse. El Blanco. And a wild horse. Is the achievement to own 5 horses or to buy 5 horses? And could I just catch a horse? Creeping thyme. I've been wanting to grow that in my backyard. Because it is a plant that does very well in the arid environment that is Colorado. Right, Indian tobacco, and I think that's pretty much all the plant life up here. At least in this little area. Okay, I'm going to follow this cliff. Yeah, I'm getting a very strong feeling that the treasure is at the bottom. Alright, we're reaching the edge of the yellow now. Pick these 2 plants and then start following the edge the other direction around the circumference. Prairie chicken, looks like. All right, yeah. All right, so let's look down along in here, then. Okay. What about up in here? No? Under the structure of the bridge? No. Another rattlesnake. Where'd he go? All right, I'm gonna want to look up there for it, but in the meantime, kind of ruined the skin a little bit shooting it with my pistol, but I don't have a lot of guns, so. All right, might be down close to the river too. But let's search up here first. I'm not sure what kind of proximity I need to get to the treasure for it to show up. Oh, well. Let's look along here then. I can get down right there. All right, and we are getting to the edge of the circle. All right, this treasure is proving to be trickier than I anticipated. Huh. There's a bunch of plants down there, some plants right here. Being daytime though. Okay, I definitely haven't looked down by the river down there either, and that's within the circle, so That'll be next. Just kind of, I'm trying to be systematic about this, rather than just riding around in big random circles. Okay, we're good. What the hell? Yeah, there's people up there too. Shit. I'm running low on all ammo. Alright, well, let's... We're not done. Well, we're not done. Shit, 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 shit. All right, out of ammo on that. Is this connected to the treasure hunt? Because, okay, I want to loot all the bodies, but I also want to stay on my horse because I'm a better shot from my horse. Okay. Ambush cleared. All right, treasure could definitely be down there. Is he way up on top? Yeah. Yeah, he is. Well, that was exciting. Yeah, I got some replacement ammo for my repeater at least, so that's could have been worse. All right, let's come down here. Hold on, what was that? Oh, looks like a carrot or something. Alright, all sorts of plants down here as well, but at this point, I've been looking for this treasure for a hot minute now, so I'm just inclined to find this treasure once and for all. What's that? Rabbit? Okay, where is this treasure? That black squirrel coming at me? The world's most aggressive black squirrel ever. I mean, I'm wearing all black. My horse is all black, except for a little bit of silver. So, I mean, having a black squirrel as a pocket buddy, I wouldn't be opposed. Where is this treasure? That looks a little bit more like a treasure. Way on the far edge from where I started. On the farthest possible edge from where I started. Of course it is. Notice I did not say it was in the last place I looked, because of course it's in the last place you look. Everything's always in the last place you look, because you don't keep looking for something after you find it. Alright. Well, that is a treasure found. Excellent. Good job, buddy. I love that we match now. I need to get some white gloves, it looks like, so I can match his white hooves. Right. What next? I might as well ride down and see what Horley's got. Right? Let's look at the achievements again. So yeah, one more gold belt buckle reward. That's just going to need, I think, money. It does say concurrently own 5 horses. I could go try to catch a wild horse. And crafting items. So continue to pick plants. No, I got the Eventful achievement. I'm good as far as that goes right for now. And so far in those events, I've done terribly. So, meh. I'll just stick with what I'm doing. I mean, I do enjoy the fishing, but I'm getting close to where I want to be, and if I do the fishing challenge, I could end up who knows where on the map. So I suppose the events are a good way to, like, fast travel for free. It's just that it's random where you end up, is the downside. With the Eventful done, what I'm going to do here now is I'm going to see just how far along I am on the other achievements. Because at a certain point there'll be a diminishing rewards threshold that we're going to reach where it's going to take tens of hours to get the other achievements, at which point I'm not inclined to want to do that on stream. Because that means multiple streams where no achievements are happening. And if I'm not, like, loving the game at that point, like, and really just thoroughly enjoying everything about it, then, yeah. I think what I'll do instead, most likely, once I reach that point where the rewards are going to be severely diminished for time, is convince one of my friends that also plays that we should play online together. Probably do that at night, in the evening, and work on those achievements together. Maybe. Or maybe I just put it aside. Like I said, I already downloaded BioShock Remastered, which will be my next achievement hunt. I'm intending to try to get all of the achievements in a single playthrough. That may not happen. I was reviewing the achievements, and some of them, like the researching every single thing. When I played it originally, I didn't get it on the first playthrough. It took multiple, and it does carry over to New Game Plus. So I think there was, like, at the end there was one that I was missing, and I had to play through it one more time just for that last bit of research. I'll see if I can do it in a single playthrough, but if it doesn't happen, I'm fine with that. That's what happened with Mass Effect. The Mass Effect Remastered one. I dumbly, I didn't have a guide up, and so I didn't get all of the codexes.
There you are. How'd you get on?
He got on just fine. You know he did. What? I know he did. You see it in the sky. You smell it in the air. He ain't no saint, but he's a good one. A fine man in a nasty world. An American, I guess. Oh, the madam picked well. Horley, this fellow'll do more than Avenger. With any luck, he'll save us all.
Oh, there ain't no luck, Mr. Jones. Just a man's heart, not much else.
Well, he's got a good one. A fine one. Send him to help out the marshal. Whole damn place going to shit. And we need more good fellas to let us loons rant in peace and howl at the moon in safety.
Maybe.
Oh, but don't you and the madam kill the boy with vengeance, nor kill him inside with grief.
Like you said, he's no saint. Like I always say, if you need to earn some money and stay somewhat out of trouble, go see Marshal Davies. He's supposed to stop every bastard killing innocent folk.
Of course, it's the nature of the thing that good men go bad, and bad men, some of them go good.
Yeah.
But the marshal will see you right on that. The world always needs good men, and finds it easier to birth the bad ones.
Cool story, bro. Your honorable decisions have unlocked the Gunslinger strand. Visit Tom Davies for more work while Horley awaits instruction from Jessica. Interesting. I didn't realize that'd be a thing. A gunslinger, you say? Well, that doesn't sound so bad. That under here? All right, what am I doing is, oh, I can get a shovel right now with a token? Yeah. Yeah. And is this another horse? 2 horses. Well, that would bring me to 3 horses. That said, the saddle is worth the most. But if I could just be at 3 horses, that's way closer to those 5 that I need. So yeah, I've got the token. Let's have 3 horses. Did that work? I don't know. That doesn't show it there. Let's exit out and see if that changes. All right, now let's check it. I didn't change that. So that's unfortunate. But maybe I need to go to the stable. There is a stable here, right? Not progress. Map. Yeah, right down here.
All right, stranger.
Let's see what's up with the stable. I maybe just got excited for nothing. No, those didn't count. Is it because I don't own a stall? I mean, before gold to get this. All right, let's do it and let's see what happens. No, it says I need to purchase a horse. Oh my. Naturalist roll there. All right. Rank 30. $50. I could get a second horse. And these are all 50. If I get a male horse and a female horse, can I get little baby horses? I'm guessing it's probably a no. Well, look how tiny these horses are. Slightly more expensive. And a little more expensive still. What's my horse? El Blanco is a Kentucky Saddler. So I can't get a racehorse, right? Right, rank 30. Can't get a draft horse, rank 18. So I'd be looking at these. That's 3 up to 5 for speed. Wow, that one's even slower. Better acceleration. Right? No, same acceleration. So none of these are better than what I've already got. And if I'm going to get more horses, I might as well get horses that are better. Especially since I can't afford to get all of them right now anyway. So, all right. What are these superior ones? Oh, that's what I have in single player. Yeah, look at that speed. That's great. But rank 70. Look how small he looks, though. He's a little tiny little guy. Why has that one got a red diamond on it? Bounty hunter roll. Got it. All right, well, I wasted a little bit of gold on another thing, but if I get a horse, now maybe I can catch a horse and bring a horse in. I should try that. All right. With that in mind, gunslinger roll. I'd like to learn more about the gunslinger roll. That's not a roll. Is it an award? No. Repeating shotgun? Well, yes. Yes. How much is a repeating shotgun? Not that. Probably expensive. I mean, so I can already get all of these. It's really dark. $434. Okay. And it looks like an art. Oh yeah, I can't get these other ones because I don't have the rank. I can get some of them. All right, it's getting dark. Let's put this away before we give ourselves an eye strain. No. Map. What's going on? What's happening over here? I don't see any red on my mini-map. Alright. Who knows? Alright, so I could go play poker until the morning. That doesn't seem like the best use of my time. I mean, that's... Okay. Here's my plan. It looks like I'm in this part of the world for a bit. Let's move my camp. People are still shooting. Of course, I can't just place the camp wherever I want, right? So $1 daily fee. That's fine. Oh shit, where am I? Am I in West Elizabeth? Yes, I am. Excellent. I mean, I thought so, but... Not Big Valley, though. I'm in the other part of West Elizabeth. There we go. Great Plains. I think. I hope. It looks like it's close. Oh, I can't hardly see. All right, here are coyotes. I'm not sure what that was. It is close by, right? Oh yeah, very close. Oh, right here. Okay. There's probably all sorts of things I can do while I'm here in camp. So, keep the white flag up. What can I do here? Well, getting my cores recharged is good, but we want to try crafting and cooking. Okay. I don't know that I already made a predator bait. Let's make one anyway. All right. Yeah. Let's see what all I can make first. So I'll make some potent snake oil and then potent health cure. Stow both of these for later. You know, before I make everything, I should look. All right, so I've already crafted 2 things I hadn't before, so we're now at 4 out of 20. Excellent. All right. And yeah, minty and oregano and thyme. Right, well, let's make that. This is the good stuff right here. Big game that's seasoned. Good stuff. Stow that. The big game is way better. Want to make at least one of each, though. Achievement hunt, achievement hunt. Gotta be careful when you say achievement hunt. All right. And I want to see what they all do. That's gold. Okay, so gold health, gold stamina, gold dead core. I'd rather have the gold dead core, so I'll make the second one of these. Deadeye is what I tend to go through, so. All right. Get rid of that. I made 2 of these. Let's do oregano plump bird. So they got plenty of oregano. I should eat something. And I have equal amounts of mint and thyme. Do thyme. if I just, I'll err on the side of doing it the further away. That way I can kind of somewhat remember what I've done and what I haven't. Stow. Or at least be able to guess what I've done and what I haven't. Oh, let's do another time big game. If only because it's useful. That's not getting me close to the achievement, but that's okay. And plain game. And this is what I'll eat. Nom 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 nom. Ooh, that sounds actually really good. I'm doing a fat cut phase in my workouts right now, so like I'm eating like plain chicken. Last night I did have filet. Filet mignon is one of my go-tos during cuts because it's such a lean cut of meat. So I had filet with rice after my workout, which was very good. I think one of the achievements is to upgrade the camp 5 times. Let's take a look at it real quick. Purchase 5 camp improvements, which I've gotten 0. That requires rank 65. All right, so I need trader role ranks. But didn't he say if I sold
Just say the word.
meat at the butcher table? Uh-oh. I just cooked all my meat.
Okay, you won't believe this crazy fella I ran into the other day. Begged me to take a photograph of him next to a wolf. Said he was trying to impress some lady. Well, the wolf had other ideas.
All right, these are all other businesses I can take, or missions I can take on. Hardcore co-op, don't want to do that. Thrilling tales for his new book. Hardcore jobs, no thank you. Various jobs. Hired gun. Hardcore jobs, all right. None of that is what I'm looking to do. That's my wardrobe and tent. So where's the table that I, it says something about opening up the trader role. I'm just gonna look it up. Red Dead Online trader role. Turns your camp into a booming hunting and supply business. To unlock it, read the letter from Cripps at your camp lockbox or post office, then meet him at the general store and purchase the butcher's table for 15 gold bars. Oh, okay. Which I've got not that much. Okay. Well, it's 2:06 in the morning. Looks like that's all I can do at my camp. We can, I think, start heading this way now. And hopefully it'll be sunrise by the time we get there. El Blanco. Vamos. I don't know a lot of Spanish, but I know enough to say that. There's probably a better word for like ride instead of go, but eh. Could say El Blanco, quiero ir. I suppose that would work. I want to go. necesito vamos. It is necessary that we go. I think. I don't know. Oh shit. What? What's attacking us? I'm in. You dead? Didn't realize there was cougars out here. Where are we on the map that there's cougars? I never encountered a cougar out here in the single player. Like down here, sure. Up here, sure. But here? To be fair, I didn't spend a huge amount of time in this part of the map. I heard it before I saw it, and I was in cinematic mode, so that was scary. Poor cougar pelt. Blanco. I got fur for your butt. Yeah, fur for your butt. Wish I had fur for my butt. Alright, maybe cinematic mode wasn't the best idea. It was. I mean, it's dark. I'd rather run the risk of running into another predator than ride off the road. It is nice that you can just do this and it doesn't actually pause it. Makes it feel like Indiana Jones, actually, with the map and the line going across the map. He's flying from place to place. Or is that Temple of Doom that does that? Maybe it's both. All right, well, yeah, let's start matchmaking. Reconnect my controller. All right, finding players. I mean, I will put new batteries in if I have to, but... Could also just flip this. I think that might be it. Yeah, it shows unplugged in. Okay, I flipped my USB-C. So the cord's not hitting my leg. I had no trouble last stream having players join in. We'll see what's happening today so far. I don't love that so many of the missions in Red Dead Online require multiple players. I like in GTA Online that for the most part, with the exception of the heists, most of the heists, you can just do everything single player. And it can be in a populated world, but you don't have to have people join in the mission. Finding players. Yeah, I think it's a dumb question. There's a... All right. Nobody wanted to join in. Well. Well. I mean, this is what I want to do. So the maps. It looks like the maps are temporary. So I would need to find Madame Nazar and purchase another map if I want to keep doing the collectibles, which I could do. Let's do this. Let's try up here again. Let's try this again, and then while it's doing the matchmaking, I'll see about where Madame Nazar is today. She is way up in the northeast, in the Blue Water Marsh. That's a long ways away. So, buying all of those maps the first day was not the way of it. Buy one map and find the things on the map. That seems to be the way I should have done it. So I probably wasted a little money, but I learned something from it. So if she's not here, I don't have a lot of money. So do I take a wagon up there, spend money to get up there quicker, and then see how much the maps cost? And maybe do a little hunting and fishing to make the money I need? Versus riding all the way across the map and then maybe still not having enough money? Yeah, I think that'll be the plan. Funny if the animation was like whittling. Twiddling thumbs, but whittling would make more sense. Like making a little card figurine while waiting to see if other players show up. Oh, come on, people. Let's do some cooperative stuff. See, if I was playing with a friend online and we had a posse, then this wouldn't even be a thing. If I only had friends. No, I've got a Chickle Flap is playing Red Dead, and we've done a lot of online playing together with Fallout and stuff, so. Okay. Matchmaking failed. Bummer. All right, well, in that case, I mean, it's probably near the post office. The fast travel. Oh, you're not doing great. Let's give you some... Really? Come on now. I didn't even touch the cord that time. I switched which USB cord I'm even using because the other USB cord I just figured was not as good quality. And so I got out one of my longer ones. I mean, I could just go back to just using just straight batteries, but it's using a lot of batteries. Don't hit the rock. Dude, come on. Come on. Just follow the goddamn road, dude. Not that hard. Clearly, that's what I want you to do there, horsey. Clearly. Ooh, I need my fan on, I think. I'm getting warm. Ooh, yeah, there we go. That feels nice. All right, well, I want to keep my honor up so that I don't lose the opportunity to do the gunslinger thing. Because especially if it's NPCs, just like clearing out camps of NPCs like that, that's something that I would find enjoyable. I enjoyed that in a single player, like finding a gang stronghold and taking everybody out. Ah, no, it's over here. All right, and we want to go to Van Horn, probably.
Yeah. How do you do?
Oh, there we go. That's done through here, huh? No, it's done through here. Oh, nod head. All right, excellent. I'll start using that more often.
Hey, you gonna move?
Oh, no, we don't need a gun. All right, yeah, Van Horn, $6. I mean, I've got 90 actually. I got more money than I thought I did, so that's good. Probably enough to be able to afford a map. All right, and where we're going, let's look at the website again. Oh, she's just right there. Excellent. Oh, good old Van Horn. Memories of tossing dynamite into the saloon. That was a thing. I forget which challenge or which yeah, challenge that was. Got that right. Small talk. I suppose we kind of lack that in our cars. Most people don't even want to make eye contact at the red light, because frankly, making eye contact can cause a stir with some folk. If you say so, jackass. Not a very honorable thing to say. There's that music.
Have you been seeking me for long?
No, not really, because I looked up where to find you.
The fruits of your labor.
Oh, I can sell this stuff to you, huh?
Quite mundane, but I will take it.
All right. Yeah, let's sell everything. If that doesn't affect my,
Commonplace.
if that doesn't affect things. I want to buy though. All right. Let's keep looking for tarot cards, huh?
Good luck then. I am sure this will be a most productive partnership.
That's what I'm talking about. Multiple tarot cards, all in the vicinity. Yes, please. Excellent. So let's start with this one. And honestly, I'm not opposed to just... I already have the map pulled up. Let's hide all, and then show just the tarot cards. Like that.
This land is wide and people walk with all who come.
And that way, I can see roughly what I think I'm looking for. This looks like this might be the Seven of Wands right here. Let's go see if I can find it.
My thing.
Dispatch Rider, I don't know what that is. And I'm doing a thing, so absolutely not. Supposedly, doing the event invites is the best way to rank up more quickly. But I just bought a map. It looks like the maps are time sensitive, like they're for the day, I'm guessing. And so I got 3 things on the map now. Last time I bought several maps, and then as I looked at them, like things were disappearing. So I think there can only be so many collectibles on the main map at a time. So I think finding this collectible, finding these 3 collectibles, and then maybe going by another map and finding more collectibles. Ooh, do I really want to cross right here? I don't think I do. I see alligators. Yeah, we just go around. Use Eagle Eye to make sure I don't ride into an alligator. Because getting thrown from my horse right next to an alligator and then having the alligator chomp me before I could do anything, I'd rather avoid that. Alright. Alright. Look around in here a bit before I... Well... There's an alligator right there. Another one right there. I know, buddy. I know. Bird. All right, it is possible that I'm looking at the wrong card. So it may not be that one. That sounds like it might be more accurate. All right. Because the one said on top of a gravestone. I don't see any gravestones in here, but on top of a barrel in a boat. That sounds like we got a big, fairly large boat right here. There we go. Queen of Wands. Cool. Can I not get back to the other side? Am I stuck on... I got to jump in the water now? I don't want to jump in the water. Do I have to jump in the water? Do I have to jump in? I don't want to jump in the water. Son of a bitch. Alright, I'm jumping in the water. Blech. That did not clear that one. Yeah, that must be on a gravestone. 7 of Wands. Okay. Don't you have to be all mad about things? All sorts of alligators out here. Well, I don't like that I don't see him anymore. Big old alligator over here. kind of want to cross over there. That's not killing the alligator. But look like he ran away. All right. I know, buddy. Yeah, I hear him. There's one right there. Oh, and one right there, and one right there, and one right there. Yeah, we're surrounded. And I do not see any gravestones in here. No, no, we don't need to climb a tree. I know, it's scary. Alright, let's just get back across here again. There's one right there. I know, buddy. Alright, tell you what. Let's come back over here, out of the weeds, and let's think about our life a little bit. Seven of Wands, huh? I want to see if I can see like a picture. No. I have to go on YouTube to like see a video of it. Why do I have to do that if I don't have to? All right. I zoom in a little bit. Okay, it looks like it should be like right here. Yeah, keep my distance from that guy. Ah, right here. There it is. Cool. Yeah, I just needed to look more closely at the map. All right, put it away, and then get the hell back to the horse. He's so nervous. I'm not like afraid of alligators in the same way that I'm afraid of like spiders, but of all the animals that have killed me in Red Dead. Hi, Pistol Red Fox. Are you just shooting alligators out there? I mean, I'm not opposed to you doing that. Okay, there's another one. Yep, right up there. And that looks like that would be the Seven of Cups. Why do I not have... No. Why do I not have a pathway? Thank you. All right. All right, as long as I stay on the road, the alligator should be fine. There are panthers and Florida panthers sometimes, I've been told, in this area, although I'm not sure. I think I've seen one Florida panther once. This is not where I end up hunting them for my single-player achievements. I tried finding panthers in this area, and it was largely unsuccessful. The technique I used, which I talked about last stream, involves getting up on a rock in an area and then dropping predator bait. And there's not a lot of rocks in the swamp. Alright, we can cut across, I think. It seems like if I can sell the collectibles to Madame Nazar to get more maps, the map was like, what, 14? So we'll see what I can sell the 3 tarot cards for. Alright. Boom, right there. One of 14 cups. All right. I'm just curious. Five days. Well, I should probably look up where to find these things. If I can find that information online, that would be great. What I'm curious about I don't see a check mark next to the 10 anymore. I don't think I should be selling them to her. Okay. So don't sell her the collectibles. Got it. Got it. It's kind of a hard lesson to learn right there, but it is a lesson nonetheless. Hold on to the goddamn collectibles. All right, I can do that. And they have I am totally fine with just running collectible stuff. Especially if I can't get someone to join that other thing. And that is way on a different part of the maps at this point, so I feel like I'm a little locked in with this. But, hello. I mean, I assumed he was staying on the road, but apparently that assumption was made in error. Can I just do this? Yeah, I can just do that. Is it getting to be nighttime again already? Hold on. Oh, it is. 8:06.
Wait, what the hell?
Nothing. I'm riding on the road just like you, my dude. Looks like we need to feed our horse. Give him the mushrooms. Well, I can't say I'm excited to be riding through the swamp at night.
I knew you would be back.
I mean, yeah, I'm going to be back. All right. Bird. Well, no, let's do the antique alcohol bottles.
Welcome then, and happy hunting. I know you will be lucky with this.
So the fact that I drank the other alcohol bottle, does that mean that that didn't count either? Granted, it was a challenge to do that. Is it not under progress? Yeah, it would be, right? Collector. No.
Perhaps you wonder why the police never interfere with my work. It is simple. I struggle
Where was that at? That was under rolls?
their ears and make it all the peace I need.
Yes, probably. No? Where do I see my collectibles?
Have I told you the names of my friends? Zanzibar, Lambert, Freeman, and Manoy. Little sweethearts, though they sweet.
I will just find one and then it'll take me to wherever it is in the map. All right. All right, antique bottles.
Talk in the night in the fog.
Well, that's down in some. Oh, just the one. Oh, there's tarot. Okay, no, there's 3 liquor bottles. Okay, good. But wow, they are kind of all over the place. Well, getting this one and then going to Blackwater. I wonder if it's the same Blackwater one I found before. I'm guessing it might be.
Things I would like especially. Of course, I pay handsomely for them.
All right. This might be the last thing I get from her today. Because I'm going to be going all across the map for these bottles. All right. In that case, we can hide all and bring the antique bottles up on this map. I'm sure that one is already marked as done. The Tennessee whiskey bottle. On a crate in the middle of the tunnel, it says. All right, well, I can't see anything, so let's just do this. And if I get attacked, I shouldn't get attacked. I'm on the road. Unless it's bandits. And even then, I'm getting close enough to being in town that it should be fine. $12:20 Mountain Time. Honestly, I'm going to want to switch once we get closer to being in town. I'm going to come out of this and out of the cinematic view because I don't want to run anybody over. Like that guy who's just wandering into the road. NPCs aren't super bright. But once you get into town, there'll be like street lights and such, so it'll be a little bit easier to see. If you're a single player, I would stay at the saloon and wait until morning, but it's an online world and I can't do that. That said, I got a fur on the back of my horse. So maybe I go sell that real quick. Add the trader who should be used up here. Yeah, that seems like a reasonable thing to do. Excuse me, sorry.
Are you going hunting? Stock up here first. Well, aren't I fortunate? Okay then, let's take a look.
All right, cougar fang, poor snake skin, poor cougar skin. Didn't make up for the amount I spent on maps, but that's okay.
One day I'll have to tell you about my summer hunting walrus on Unamak.
Okay. I mean, okay.
Hi there.
All right, let's get in the vicinity. Then I'll look at the map a little more closely and zero in on where we might need to be. I don't remember there being a tunnel.
Hello there.
Yeah, I guess I'll settle down one of these days.
On the one hand, the achievement for the horses would suggest I should be spending my money there. On the other hand, getting some better weapons might help with survivability.
Monsieur,
All right, we're entering the circle. Let's take a look at the map again. Zoom in on the map a bit. So it looks like it should be very close to where the marker is. Yeah. Oh, does it mean that? When it says tunnel, does it mean that thing up there? Can I get up there? I don't remember getting up there in the single player.
Hello there.
All right, that's not a tunnel. That's a no. There's just water down there.
Hey there, mister.
Yeah, I don't remember ever getting up in there. Can I jump this? No. Can I climb up in here and then jump it? Nope. Can I jump this? No. Aha.
Hello, mister.
All right, like I said, I don't remember ever like getting into any of these buildings, so I don't. But I'll try. Yeah. Tree trunks in. So the note says, on the crate in the middle of the tunnel.
Saw a pair of youngins sneaking up on the main level. Guess there's some loose boys. Yeah,
What in the world could they be talking about? I don't see any way to get up on there. All right, there's a link for a video. Let's click the link. We don't need audio. Oh, into the water, huh? Oh, huh. All right, well, it's really dark, so I can't hardly see, but... Well, looky there. Looky there. A tunnel. An actual tunnel. I did not know this was here. And there's a bottle. One of 9 antique bottles found, meaning that, yeah, when I drank the other one, this one, it is no longer... And it's worth $160, so drinking that was no joke. I do not own any bottles, even in today's currency, that are worth $160. I don't know if I've... 100 tends to be my cap. Like an $80 bottle, like I can justify that. As slow as I drink them, I can make some good cocktails with that. Where does this go? A legendary animal's nearby. Huh. Legendary animal down there, huh? Should I care about that? No, that didn't show up. That didn't show up anything on my map. When I clicked legendary animals, I think that might be a trick. All right, well, I could ride all the way to Blackwater, or I could take a carriage to Blackwater. I'm inclined to take a carriage to Blackwater because, well, that sounds easier. All right, how do I get to the carriage? Can I get to the carriage from here? Do I have to go back through the tunnel? I might have to go back through the tunnel. All right. Yeah, this just opens up and goes into a whole different area that would otherwise be closed off. Can I get back up from here? Or do I have to swim forever? Looks like I can climb onto that. There we go. Yeah. All right. Let's go, El Blanc. Oh, no, that's almost shot. GTA Online rearing its ugly head, hitting the trigger to accelerate when that is not accelerate. And doing that in town, oh, that would be problematic. Everybody panicking and clutching their pearls. Calling the cops. But hey, it's getting to be morning, isn't it? Yes, indeed. Oh, sorry. I don't see a fast travel icon here. Can I take a train?
Howdy there. Welcome.
No, huh? No train tickets?
Have a good one.
So, am I right in thinking you're here for more of Ald's little master scheme?
But I want to get there quick. Wah. All right. Well, I mean, if I have to write it. God, that's a long-ass ride. All right. Well, let's just set it, and let's just keep an eye out for a fast travel icon. You get out of the way, damn you. Oh God, I just ran somebody over. GTA Online, running over NPCs, usually doesn't result in any problems. Here, people get all upset. Of course, the main difference is here I'm playing as an honorable individual. And there, because I was able to put my makeup on, I'm playing as a psycho. The mime prince of crime. The clown... No, yeah, right the first time. Alright, I don't want to exhaust my horse. Alright, well. Oh, the downside of this is, well, I suppose I can bring the map up. It's a long ride. Alright. So, how's the weather where you're at? What's the temperature here right now? It is 93 degrees. The Aspen Acres fire is now a historic wildfire, but the air is not bad. It was really smoky the last few days, and now it's not. Aspen Acres fire becomes one of the Colorado's largest ever. Destroyed 250 plus homes. Yep, well. Oh, it's going to cool off significantly around like soon. Because it might rain. Next hour rain chance 62%. Well, if temperature drops like it looks like it's gonna, then I am gonna open windows up. At least here in my library where I game. 72 degrees. It's saying it's gonna drop down to 72, like a 20-degree drop, but then get warmer again once it stops. Back up to 94 degrees by 3. And then drop again. With potentially more rain at 4. Crazy. And just because it says it's going to rain doesn't mean it's going to rain here where I'm at. Kick for idling. I'm not idling. I'm traveling across the goddamn map. Collecting bottles that are worth 100 and some apiece. So I'm imagining that once I collect all the bottles, then I can just sell them all, but have the credit for having collected them all in the first place. I didn't see where in my menu that was. When I collect the next one, I'll try to see where that is so I can look. Doesn't seem like this is going to be the super fast way to rank up, but I don't know, I could be wrong. When I was looking up strategies for online play, it suggested that the collectibles strand was a very good one to do. And certainly, like, long term, I mean, the money definitely looks to be pretty good. That said, it's going to take several days to do that because I need to go buy a map, find the collectibles, go buy a map, go find the collectibles. It's not like in single player where, like, when I was doing the dream catchers, I could just bring up a map of all the dream catchers and just go do them systematically in like an hour or two. But I suppose as far as like balancing online play and rewarding people from coming day after day after day, I guess I get why they would set it up this way. Still, traveling across the map in Red Dead Online with the cinematic mode is not nearly as engaging as traveling across the map in GTA Online and dodging traffic. There's also more fast travel options. Technically. I guess I might fall under the realm of exploit in GTA Online. If you've got someplace you can sleep, you can just go into a new server and it transports you to wherever you have your spawn spot set up. So it's not really fast traveling. In that sense, this has more actual fast travel options than GTA Online does. Because it has the carriages, which apparently I don't know why I wasn't seeing the carriage in Saint-Denis, but I wasn't. No, we're making progress, though. And I guess this gives us the opportunity to potentially have another ambush or something else that I need to deal with. Emergent gameplay. We're about where the last ambush was. And then traveling up north for that third bottle. Oof. This is where I got one of my birds for zoologist. I think one of the pigeons, or maybe two of the pigeons, I got right along that river. I kind of want to check out, yeah, check out achievements while I'm riding. Master Craftsman, there we go. So I'm 65% the way to Master Craftsman. That last bit of time in the camp was very lucrative, looks like. So I did all the big game stuff. I don't think I even have a bow. Although they'd probably give me a bow for the event, but no thank you. All right, let's see if I can claim myself another horse. I was doing this in single player for the Master Horseman, so let's see if I can do it here. I had my technique pretty well down in single player. Yeah. You cannot saddle or bond with this horse, but I'm gonna try to take it to Blackwater and see if we can saddle the horse there. Because if so, then getting 5 horses is just a matter of buying the stable space, really. Which, granted, is not cheap. And if it doesn't work, then I will know that doesn't work. And you have to actually buy the horses. This might be, I mean, I doubt that this is going to work. Because otherwise, this would be a great way to get a much better horse much earlier on. And granted, it is based, at least partially on skill. Because you got to actually catch it and then break it. Like I just did. But also, it wasn't that hard to do. I agree. If you just slow down and let me... Fine. You know what? Fuck off. I'm going to give this horse some mushrooms and then... You need to give me some space. He's riding his horse like a road rage driver there. Like, no, you can't pass me, though. You've got to stay behind me. Oh. That was almost bad. I know, buddy. And even if it does, it will probably still require me to, like, register the horse. Why is it having me going this way? Interesting. All right. I'm not complaining. Like I dropped my G's as I play this game. I ain't complaining. I just figured. Okay, I think we're getting close. Yeah, we're definitely getting close. All right, fingers crossed. Oh, we're supposed to be going the other way? All right, fine. All right, Blackwater. Yes. All right, first things first. Can I keep this horse? Because I'd really like to.
Let's go.
I think it'd be just swell if I could keep this horse. Stables are over here, right? Right up here? Nope. All right, well. Thank you for giving me the ride, but you can go now. Don't kick me.
Hey, get on already! Oh, for God's sake.
All right. It's probably the same place it was before, which I think was in a tent, so... I don't remember which tent it was offhand. I feel like it was one of these tents. Yeah. Caribbean rum. All right, that's 2. All right, we won't drink this one. All right, they're all the collections are right in here, and use this to get between them. Collector's bag is where I'm at. All sorts of fossils. Okay. Now, obviously, I want to go find that other bottle, but let's see if... Yeah, yeah. Gold Panter's Dream. But it doesn't say where they are on the map, huh? Try to zoom out as far as I can. No, no it doesn't. Okay, well I have a list here of what they are. 5 days to do it, huh? Pin it in your log? Okay, I'll do that. Alright, so where's the collector's bag? Collector's bag. Oh, come on now. I was hoping to see where that was. Okay, it's not online. Not story. It's not in there. That's just the list of stories. Notice there's no list of what you need for gold medal. And this is where collector is, but this is just rewards. So where's the goddamn collector's bag then? How do I go back to that one and look at it when I wanna? Weird. It looks like I get 2 more special tokens when I get to the next rank. At which point I can decide what I want to get with that. It all looks like the rest of it's all cosmetic. Oh. Was that at the bottom? Collector's bag. There it is at the bottom. There it is. Okay. Found it. Found it. Cool. Alright, now I know. Right. Alright, next one. Way up there. Yeah, it's a ways. If I could travel to Strawberry Valentine, that would cut the ride down quite a bit. Quite a bit. I remember where it was here. It was right over here. It was where the fast travel was. And that's right there. Okay. Cool.
What is it you want?
Not a goddamn thing from you. And it's only $1 to go to Strawberry. Yes, please. Yes, take me to Strawberry, please. You know, I was down in Blackwater. I probably should have... I may travel back down to Blackwater and see if I can get that gunslinger storyline going. See if people are willing to join in now, as opposed to a couple of hours ago. Okay, there's definitely wolves and cougars and grizzly bear up here. I don't think the grizzly bear will attack if I'm on horseback. something back there. Also snakes, rattlesnakes and whatnot. That was probably a rattlesnake. Shit. Out of ammo. Shit, 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 shit. Nope, yep. Killed by stranger. Uncool guys, uncool. And, oh shit. Out of ammo for my repeater. And they're not done. They're not gone.
Come on, boyo. Need more than that to carry those Driscolls. What's your name? So I can
All right, I got the high ground now, motherfuckers. So how about y'all come and get me? He's awfully far away. Deadeye. Anybody else? We're still red. It's chewing tobacco, and then food. There we go. This is why I made time big game. Alright, well if they want to come down here, I'll jump back on my horse. In the meantime, let's loot these bodies. Cut up this way. Back to the road. Not behind me, are you? No, you're not behind me. It looks like those shots are coming from behind me. Where did that come from? There you are. aiming wasn't locking on in the same way that I'm used to in single player. Ambush cleared. All right, great. All right, well, let's loot those bodies. Damn it. Damn it. There you are. Come on now. There we go. Where's the other one? There he is. There he is. Hey, the little fox was calling to me. Now it's on the run. Fox on the run. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Foxy fox on the run. Oh, hey. Hey, buddy. Good job. El Blanco knows no fear. Alright, I did not look up what I'm looking for, but I can do that when I get closer to wherever the bottle is. That said, it is getting dark. Again. Again. Should get myself a varmint rifle so I can do some more serious hunting. Okay. Yeah, there is definitely wolves up in here. There's where Harriet ran off to. I think she wanted me to buy something though with gold bars in order to start her thing. And honestly, if I'm going to spend my gold bars on anything at this point, it's bounty hunting. That fan is blowing dry air at me. That's definitely affecting me. Let's have my gun ready to go because I have been attacked by wolves. Well, I haven't, but Arthur and John got attacked by wolves many times coming through here. Those sound like coyotes. Not wolves. Real close where I did all the bear hunting as well. In single player. I'm not going into there, am I? Yeah, that is totally where I'm going. Alright, well, hopefully it's not a gang hideout. Normally in single player, this is a gang hideout. London Dry gin bottle. At the top of the yellow windmill, climb the ladders. It's gonna ride by. No one seems to be getting aggro about me. This is where I got one of the master sharpshooter challenges. Alright, I mean, they don't seem hostile. Okay. Trying my damage not to fall off. Right there, there it is. London Dry Gin. I am partial to Old Tom Gin, personally. But then if I'm using gin, I'm probably making Martinez or something along those lines. I hear wolves. I can see by trying to draw the wolves in, like I did in single player. Because selling some wolf pelts wouldn't be a terrible way to make a little extra money right now. I don't know. Heard him, but I don't see him. Right, well, it'd probably behoove me, another Old West word, to go back to Strawberry. I think that's closer than Valentine. Valentine. What did I just hear? What's that on top of the roof there? And why is that door glowing? Just because I can go through it? There doesn't appear to be anybody in there. Oh, there's a chipmunk on the roof. That's what it was. I thought it was a can of food. It was totally just a random chipmunk on a roof. Okay. Well, that's kind of more exciting in some ways. Right. Let's see. Yeah, riding back. There's a stranger right there. I don't want to go see the stranger, though. Stranger at Wallace Station, of course. But, yeah, I think fast travel to Strawberry, getting back over to Van Horn, and then going back to Madame Nazar sounds like a better plan of action to me. I'm gonna keep my gun on me. That sounds like a bear. Alright, let's see if I can ride back without being attacked by wolves. I'm not confident of it. And my guns kinda suck. So if I do get attacked by wolves, I'm not at all confident that I can actually handle it. Apparently you don't need to kill all the wolves when you get attacked by wolves, just all but one. And the last one will just run away. But if there's 3 or 4, that's 2 or 3 I gotta kill. And if I'm not getting headshots, once I cross the river, I'll feel a lot better about that. There we go. All right. Hey, travel award. 50 miles by horse. All right, I think we can put the gun away. Flushing all sorts of animals out. Oh, buddy. Okay. Oh, gosh. Okay. Pay a little better attention to where we're going. Forgot those bridges were there. That'd be embarrassing. Oh, shit. That's that one. Where are we going? 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 There he is. Fuck off. Okay, the last one didn't run. Thought I was past the wolves, but apparently not. But hey, I'll take this. I'll take them. I didn't get bucked off my horse, and we didn't die. That's. Did I use all my ammo? Not all of it. Just most of it. Mostly. Oh, we don't want the whole thing. Big, big wolf. Not as big as the timber wolves, though. Yeah, getting a shotgun would make me feel a lot better about being attacked by predators on the road. Because you get the right shotgun, you put slugs in it, and pretty much it's one shot at that point. Even for a grizzly bear, really. So yeah. I think in terms of the achievements, everything's going to be a grind from here on out with the achievements. Especially rank 50, but yeah, probably investing in weapons is probably the smartest route I could take at this point in terms of just money. I mean, obviously I can keep getting maps, but maps are not expensive. I'm at $78. So I'm not making money on the collectibles thing at this point, because I was at $90 before I bought the last map. It's probably a snake. And it looks like the guns that I really need are going to be like several hundred. It's too bad they're not rewarded. They're not like rewards for things. That would be handy. Like as you do things, you're rewarded with certain weapons or whatnot. All right. $5. That's part of the money too, is traveling on the map. Spent $1 getting to Strawberry, and now I'm spending $5 to get back over to Madame Nazar. But worth it. I think. I don't know. I'm hoping it's worth it. All right. Now we need to put a marker on her. Okay. It's very dark. There we go. Get my bearings. Oh, I should probably slow down in town.
You got a problem with me?
People are feisty. Literally just riding through town, trying to get out of town, minding my own business. What? All right, well, that's the dangers of riding around at night. Sorry. To be fair, I would have been willing to just been apologizing and not starting an actual fight, but that apparently was not in the cards from them. I said I totally did not see them. I feel like I'm using Eagle Eye to see a little better. It is awfully foggy. That said, GTA Online, like, I'm usually riding around on a motorcycle. And cars are unpredictable, so every once in a while a car just does something really dumb and we hit. I'm very inclined to put some bullets in their car. I won't necessarily kill the NPC for knocking me off my bike. But I feel like putting bullets in their car is a good lesson. Puts the fear into them. They don't know that I'm not trying to kill them. Granted, they're NPCs, so they don't know anything, but... Oh, we're here. That music, that lets me know. Yeah, it is very...
Pure and gentle spirit.
It's very foggy.
I do not trust you.
I wouldn't either. Alright. Reminds me of the music in Young Frankenstein. Oh, bandit mask. Well, see... There are masks. Cards rank 5. Hunt, rank 20. Moonshiner rank 20. Ooh, 310. Moonshiner collector, moonshiner trader, bounty hunter, moonshiner trader. Oh, that what the 7 is? The moonshiner rank 5? I saw somebody with a 7. Oh, I saw somebody with that too. The rebellion poncho. I own that already, huh? Well. All right, let's stop looking at everything.
Here for as long as the running rivers.
And instead, oh, binoculars. Collector rank 5. Cool. Maps. This is what I want. Oh, she has another antique bottle map. She got another tarot map. Well, I'm inclined to finish one of the things off entirely and then move on to the next thing. So if she's got another tarot card map,
Satisfying as a treasure map.
I'll get that.
And I have some here.
All right, we need to look at the map. That said, the tarot cards, there's going to be, what, 14 times 4, so 40, 56 total? Just one very close by. That is one of two. That is either the 8 of Wands or the 4 of Cups. I'm going to guess it's the 8 of Wands. There's also one at Emerald Station. That is the 4 of Wands. And where's the other one? Down there. That is going to be the 9 of Cups. And these are all super close by. That's fantastic. Time is it? 1:25. How long have I been going? 3 hours. All right, I should probably start to consider doing other things with my day besides this, but we should at least find these 3. So, I'm going to go for this one first.
I hear tell of your good deeds, but you do not fool me.
And I'm down to $60. Yeah, I'm in the short term, I'm losing money on this project. All right, I should probably let my horse rest. His core is not looking great. That said, I've got open horse stimulus that fully... that did not do what I wanted it to do. Nor did that. Slow down a little bit so I can give you a brushing. Will that help? All right, a little bit. I do generally ride my horse, but he's got the bar, so I just need to let him rest in between. All right, Emerald Station. And then, perhaps what I should do is, if I do this one, then Saint-Denis, and then back up to whatever it's called, Van Horn. Then I could use Van Horn to travel to my camp. And then the next time I play, I'm right near that story mission, and I can potentially see about doing that story mission.
Damn heat rations killing.
Before I find this, what can I do with the fence?
New face. I don't trust new faces an inch. Well, what you see is what you get. Okay, let's see.
All right, well, I got jewelry I can sell.
This up off the street, no doubt. Now, where did you get this, I wonder?
I wonder. What's he got? Weapons that I all can't buy or can't afford. Does have a tomahawk and hunter hatchet. Okay. Got some foods. Documents.
Cheaper when you keep the authorities.
Really expensive documents. Learn to fast travel from your wilderness camp. Well, that's freaking useful. How to store more ammo. Bait, gun oil. Probably is not a bad idea for me to buy some gun oil.
All right.
Okay.
Appreciate the custom.
Okay. The Four of Wands. Ooh. What now? That looks like it's like here-ish. Is there a saloon in Emerald? At Emerald Farm? There is a saloon here. Since when? What's it say? Inside saloon on a windowsill. Aha. Well, it's not like it's exactly open for business. But indeed, there's the Four of Wands. I have to admit, I'm largely disappointed in the design of these tarot cards. Basically designed the wand, and then they just put that wand on however many times the number is. That's not how they should be. These look like they were designed by somebody who doesn't know what the heck they were talking about. Like someone who designs regular cards is like, well, I suppose we can do these as well. All right, I'm going to set it for Van Horn. I'm going to guess it's the Eight of Wands, which means I need to go to the saloon. There should be the option to travel down to Saint-Denis then. And there's a travel, if it reminds me of where the travel spot is in Saint-Denis, then I can go back there to travel to my camp. So you can travel to your camp, but not from your camp. That's fair. If I was able to turn a wild horse into a regular horse, I'd be tempted to catch a horse right there, but nope. You can't own what was once free, apparently, and I don't mind that. So now that I'm a little closer along, a little further along, I am going to change the wheel. At this point, the remaining achievements are going to be very grindy and hard fought. I'm not getting rid of the game off of my hard drive, and I will continue to play it on occasion. Especially if I've got someone that wants to play with me and come in here as a posse. But otherwise, I find GTA Online more fun at this point. So in my spare time, I'm gonna do that. And for Achievement Hunt for streaming, I'm gonna switch starting next time to BioShock Remastered. So the next stream day would be Monday, unless I decide I want to stream on Friday. No, I got a Dragon Age video to edit and put up. So Dragon Age on Friday. I already replayed it, and I split it. So it's Sea of Blood is what is going to be Friday's video. Sunday will be Oblivion Remastered, starting off the Shivering Isles. And then Monday, I'll go ahead and play BioShock Remastered, just so that it can be on the wheel for Wednesday. That's my plan. All right, we're getting pretty close. That said, I think I actually want my marker to be on the saloon. And we're probably close enough. I don't know if I've ever approached town across that bridge before. Ooh. Boom. I'm going to check in the saloon first and foremost. Right.
Oh, you ain't from around here, are ya?
Yep.
There it is. Eight of Wands. I don't suppose I can just find these. You know what? Let's test this. The Four of Cups. Four of Cups should be around here too. Do I need the map in order for it to even be there, or can I just find them without the map? So the Four of Cups is in one of these other buildings, and I don't know if I can even go into all of these buildings.
Back to it then.
Looks like I can go in this one though. Nope. All right, let me zoom in on the map more so I can see. No, no, no. So it needs to be over here. This building. All right, so supposedly on top of a fireplace. We don't need to be buying these maps at all. I can just go get all... Oh, see, that is gonna... That changes things quite a bit. If I don't need to be buying the maps, I can just go get all the collectibles. Because I've got... What is it? It's... Gene Ropka at github.io or .github.io has a map for Red Dead Online with everything on it. Okay. And I can remove stuff from the map. I don't know if it's got like a limited number of toggles. A lot of the maps are like that, where you have to like subscribe in order to do that. But I don't see that that's the case. It's got a countdown. I bet that countdown is, it looks like there's a little sun next to it, so it's counting down when it becomes night. Well, that changes frickin' everything as far as the collectibles go. So I can just go through and just collect everything. And then sell it. So now I'm wondering if I should... It's not really for an achievement per se, although it is grinding towards achievements. Let's look at my achievements one more time. Achieve 5 gold buckles from rewards. You can get a gold buckle from collectibles, right? Reach rank 20. Yeah. Find collectible items. 1,000 collectible items. Good Lord. Sell complete sets of tarot cards. 20 sold. So apparently you can keep collecting them over and over again. 20 American WoW, like, complete sets. 20 complete sets of all the different things. That's crazy. So figuring out what the smallest sets would be the key there. That's pretty grindy. That's pretty grindy. These are all rolls, so rank 20 in the collector roll. Wow. I am almost certain I could kill 1,000 things with a weapon before that would happen. Right? That's got to be the case. Again, yeah, 100 legendary animal samples. Fully researched 90 unique animals, huh? So the naturalist thing might be quicker. Yeah, here's where these are, and I'm already at over 50 with a repeater. I'm at 79. And I'm at 55 from horseback, and that can be with any weapon. That actually might go quickest. Because I can use, if I run out of ammo, I can just switch to a different gun. Still, that's not quick. Just 1,000 killed. That's going to come before either of the other ones. So 1,000 kills is, or 100 as a coach passenger. "15 types of fish." That might not be too bad. Types of animals. Probably not any way of tracking that per se. 1,000 pelts. Yikes. Cook meat types. I'm almost halfway done with that already. That might be the quickest way to get the gold medal one. Survive a wanted level for 2 hours, basically. Travel. Oh, well, shit. 12 towns visited. That's almost done. Oh, I didn't realize that happened. That must have been the 4th one I got. I got a buckle for that, huh? I could just be a dickhead to get that gold medal right there. I don't think I really want to do that. 100 daily challenges. Yeah, yikes. Horse breeds. Oh, 2 more free roam missions would give me a gold medal. That would actually be super easy to do. I could do that next. I could do that today if I really wanted to. Which, just to be clear, we're talking buckle up, which is another 20. Yeah. It's these ones that are at 0 that I'm the most concerned with. Well, first of all, Gold Rush. I don't know that I can pull that one off. And then these that are at 0. MVP, that's probably not going to happen. A rival posse's free roam mission. I'm not sure I want to do that, honestly. 25 pieces of ammunition. I mean, if it's just pieces, making like 25 small game arrows would be easy enough to do. Kill enough birds and have a bow and arrow. Yeah, that could happen. That could happen. What's the rarest one? 1.4? Not as rare as a single player. No, that one. 5 horses. Less than 1%. Oh no, Gold Rush. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. That one looks to be stupid difficult. So. I'm just standing in town. Yeah, I'm going to stick with my plan. So I may continue to play through. I will continue to play through this and get collectibles and see what I can do with those other achievements. But as far as an achievement hunt, I'm going to move next week into BioShock Remastered. So, with that in mind, thank you for hanging out with me today. And next Monday we'll start BioShock. That shouldn't take. That's like a 30-hour plan. So 10 sessions or so. In the meantime, you have a great rest of your whatever. And I will see you next time. Ta-ta.